Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from ArtistryinCards, and today we're going to make something, just a big happy birthday card, something fun, light, easy. So welcome, I'm so excited. So again, my favorite. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I have been going through all of my old stamp sets, and I thought, you know what, let's just go through them and use them from the top. So these are just some really cute little penguins. You can just see how adorable they are. What? Super cute. All right. So we're just going to stamp them all over the place. I think that is my plan. We'll make this one like her little boyfriend. Well, and I hope that everyone is doing well. I cannot believe we are just days away from March. Where in the heck did time go? I have no idea. Too fast. That's where it's all going. That's what I can tell you. Entirely too fast. At least that's my opinion. Just way too fast. I feel like I blink and it's always been like another week, and not bad. I'm ready for some spring. Hopefully you guys are as well. All right, let me just get these all. Oh, and it doesn't look like I just fill those. So a couple of things about me. My name is Jessica Lynn, and I am the owner and artist for the rubber stamp company Jessica Lynn Originals. Be sure to go and visit my store. I draw all of the art that you see there, and I would love for you to take a look, be inspired, and hopefully want to craft or create using some of my designs. That would be amazing. Now you might say to me, Jessica, now if you've been a member of my channel for a while, you know that I also am in charge of ArtistryinCards, which is the YouTube channel that you are at right now. And this YouTube channel, the reason that I called it ArtistryinCards and not something else associated with my business is because I wanted to be able to showcase other people's stamps as well. And so that's been kind of fun to be, crafting with a little bit of everything. It really inspires me to kind of play around with other people's stamps and designs. And then I can be, let's see if we can get that. Let's see how we can make them kind of sit there together. Oh, that'll be perfect. Anyway, I love being able to show other companies rubber stamps and ideas for cards. So that is why I started ArtistryinCards, because I wanted to be able to show what those all look like as well. Oh my gosh, super cute. All right, 2 more little scenes here. Of this little guy holding the fish and this little guy fishing. The other thing I love to do is to be able to put other companies all together. So, I love mixing and matching. A little bit of WaffleFlower, a little bit of Jessica Lynn Original, a little bit of Lawn Fawn. It's just so adorable. And I'm literally just pulling stamp sets like out of I have a bin of stamps. And so that's kind of my plan, is to just start working my way through them. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, now that's adorable. It's like all these little penguin scenes. All right. Super cute. Let me grab a sheet of paper to put in the background. I just want to make sure that when I start doing some distress oxides that I don't end up getting it all over my mat, although I think it's time for me to get a new mat because this one's looking pretty used. All right, super cute. Add some little sentiments. These sentiments are from 3 Room Studio. So again, mixing and matching all kinds of. So we'll do. One of my favorite sentiment sets. It's literally just an entire sheet. Look at this. It's just an entire sheet of sentiments, which I love. All right, and then what I need. And for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I'm going through the ongoing saga of updating my desk. And so I have been working through that, which is starting to become a small office nightmare. Not terrible quite yet, but not, it could be better. Let's say that. It could be a lot better. Get out my stamps. All right. What is that one? I don't recognize that one. All right. Let's. I think the reason I keep picking the 50-cent stamp is because it's been so long since I've seen a stamp worth anything even closer to like 30 or anything like that. That's right, these can be 30s. They should probably just be forever stamps, actually. Let's just stamp that down there. Because I think that's what most stamps are now, is just the forever stamps. Because they were changing prices so much that they... see, I don't like the forever on there. I don't know, I just think it's too big. It might be just too big. Well, that one's a forever stamp. The rest of these are going back to my favorite. I don't know, I just think it looks more like a stamp when I see the dollar amount on there. Oh my goodness, they're so cute though. There, we'll go with that. You get 1 bonus free forever stamp. That's post office offering you a special deal, I guess. You know, if you buy, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get a 6th one that's good forever. They wouldn't mix and match like that, but it's still cool. It's still cool. I actually love this die set so much that I bought another backup one. I've noticed it was on super sale at like scrapbookers.com and a couple other places. So I was like, you know what? I'm catching another one of those before it's gone and I can't get this die cut or something. Oh, well, apparently I need to, look at that. I can paint with the ink on my block. That's fun. Apparently I should have just cleaned that off. So anyway, I think we are gonna go with just grays and blacks for the penguins. I don't want to go crazy color. initial instinct was to have colored the penguins just different colors, like all different colors. But I think I want to do the background in different colors. And so I think I'm going to resist making the penguins crazy colors. What the heck lid is that? I don't recognize that lid at all. So hopefully everyone is having a great day. Be sure to subscribe to ArtistryinCards, though. I was like, oops, better move that out of the way so we don't have it blocking. All right. Let's get coloring. I have no idea where that cap came from. Whatever, it's cute. Well, and half these stamps, I don't even know where I've gotten them from. I've had them forever. I started a project where I was removing them from their original packaging and putting them into like the plastic sheets with the cardboard back. And I had printed off all their labels, and I couldn't tell you where all the labels went. And so a bunch of these, if they didn't label, I mean, a lot of them do, so those are easy. But some of them don't label, and or it was just on their packaging. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Oh no, I smeared him. Right off the bat. So I guess what this is an encouragement to you to go and dig through your old school stamp boxes and pick some stamp sets that are old, or go visit my website and go get some new ones. But no, go and, go download or open up your packaging and see what you have out there. The more time that I spend in my craft bin, the more impressed I am with my choices for shopping for my craft store of the future, aka my office. I gotta fix that little guy and his little smeary eye. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. I feel bad for my little penguin. Sorry, guy. Your little smeary eye. Not sure how much this affects all of you, but for those of you that were, I mean, Joann's had craft paper as well, but they had been downsizing that for quite a while. I'm kind of bummed that they are going to be closing a lot of the stores. I think they just tried to be too many things for too many people. And they almost had kind of turned into an old school hobby shop, where at one point they had been truly a fabric store. Their biggest competitor at one point actually had been, what was the name of that store? What was the other fabric store? Well, I know Ben Franklin had fabric. And then there was, oh goodness. Now that I'm live, I can't remember the name of that store. I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All I remember is it was just fabric everywhere, and it was affordable fabric. And I sew. I went to college for costume design, costume shop management, building costumes, pattern making, millinery, all of that good stuff. Now I have to look it up. Okay, so there was Joann's. Okay, we know that Joann's. Name all of the fabric stores from the 90s. I don't know, 2000s. I'm just making stuff. Okay, oh, Hancock. That's what it was. So it's Joann Fabrics, Fabric World, Cloth World, which then was bought by Joann's, Hancock Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, which is still there, Fabric Depot, Calico Corners. Okay. But Hancock Fabrics, I remember, oh my gosh, so many Halloween costumes that I got fabric for last minute. And I miss them. You know, I feel like Hancock Fabric had kind of that elevated, like if you're going to sew really nice Halloween costumes, here's the problem I have is that Joann's has been selling like the junk, really cheap fabric for quick Halloween costumes for your kids and stuff. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to spend all that time sewing, can we please not sell junk fabric? I really would like something a little heavier. Again, my kids will outgrow it. I get that, right? But like when we used to go to the Renaissance Fair, I would go there and buy fabric and it wasn't gonna fall apart before I even, like I don't know. That makes me sad and not happy to think about, what we used to have. And I know not as many people sew anymore. That's so old school. But I'll be honest with you, if you've never sewn before, go and make a project. It is such a different kind of a moment. It's fun. It's better than you think. Like, I hadn't sewn in a while. I went to college for that, but didn't do that as a career. I love sewing. And my kids get the coolest things. Like I can alter their clothes. I can sew their costumes. I mean, to be very honest, at least for a standpoint of knowing how to adjust and alter your clothing so that it fits you decent, is really a skill that's been lost. But I challenge anyone who's never sewn before to go and try. Go make some cute little pot holders or some art for your wall or something. It's actually a lot of fun and it's so rewarding. Just like card making, right? It's the same kind of excitement and there's such a pride. Like you get so proud of what you did. And for 1 year, we actually went to the Renaissance Fair as the characters from Lord of the Rings. And I made Legolas costume, I made Gimli, I made Aragorn, all of them. And it was a blast. It was a blast. And, those fabrics, sometimes you have to feel a fabric to know if it's like the right fabric. I mean, you can understand the quality of what fabric is, but I think there's a different feeling when you can actually physically touch it and go, oh, yes, that's the right fabric. And so I think that's what people don't realize that we're about to lose. When you have that moment where you can hold the fabric in your hand and go, oh, yes, that is going to be perfect. It's very different than, well, I'll order it online. We'll see if it's good. Oh, surprise, it's not. Now what? What's the return policy? How long is it going to take to get my money back? So it's just, there are certain things that I still feel we need to have physical stores for. I mean, no offense, but even ordering on Amazon, how many times have you ordered and you get it and you're like, that is not the same thing? Not even close. And how many times do you have to return it? So it's going to be really interesting to see how that goes, because a lot of times with cut fabric, you can't return it. Because you said you specifically needed 20 yards. Well, that's cool, but the next person who orders might only need 3 yards. Or they might need 21 yards, just making stuff up, right? And so that'll be interesting to see how that evolution happens. Like how how is that process going to work? What if I have to return them? It's definitely just not going to work with my project. Now what? See, now here's where I'm torn. I kind of want to do clouds. And I want to do some Mickey. It's not really appropriate for that, but always want to add a little Disney. I could add some little trees. That would be fun. Maybe a sky. I love the stencils. I'm just going to say thank you, Amy, for getting me so into using stencils in my cards. Or maybe we just go with something like that, and then we go with a little bit of like a two-tone background. Yeah, let's do that. I do love the cloud idea, though. I think that could have been pretty stunning. All right. Okay. And then I just need to make sure I secure it so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I do just want to take a quick moment and say thank you for continuing to watch my channel, to showing up, commenting. It means the world to me. I have been working toward now the next goal I have for ArtistryinCards is to get us to a point where I have a certain number of watch hours. With that certain number of watch hours, I then can open up groups or clubs within there. And it's something I really want to do because then I can offer you guys custom emojis that we can do when we do lives. I can also go in and offer some free perks that come along with it, which I think could be great. And I'm super excited. I think we're going to do like a sky. I think I do like the idea of the sky and the grass. So I think we're going to do that, but we're going to do that sort of on our own. So we're going to just do the bottom one's green and it's going to gradate into blue, I think is what we're going to do. So yeah, so I want to be able to offer that. And to do that, I need to get to a certain number of watch hours. And we're getting really close. So thank you so much for all your support to get us there. I appreciate it. It is, you know, I have had Jessica Lynn Original now for almost 20 years. We've adjusted, changed, evolved. You know, I feel like we've had like a music career, you know, where we've started out as one type of a musician. We've adjusted, we've changed, we've tried new things. Life has, you know, I've been blessed with two beautiful little girls. And it's like, so all of that takes up time alongside of this amazing company that I've been able to grow. And being able to have these moments where I can just log on, design some cards, share with you, communicate with you. I am planning on doing live shows, so that is coming. I do miss that. I miss that live, you know, making adjustments on the fly, getting to know you all better. I miss that a lot. So I'm very excited to get some of that back in the near future. All right, I want it brighter because that green on the bottom is pretty bright. Oh, that is very bright. So we're going there. But yeah, no, I am so excited to do that. And when I can offer that fun, I'm just going to blend these so it kind of goes into it, which I think will look really cool. It's going to be like discounted things, free digitals for any of the members, and as well as some fun surprises I've been working on. So I don't want to share all that too soon because I really want to kind of keep this idea under wraps until I can actually fully launch it. But I really hope and thank you for supporting my channel, for continuing to send wonderful, beautiful communications to me, encouraging me to keep moving forward. And it means the world to me. That's literally what I can tell you is it means the world to me to to get such nice correspondence, to have such wonderful people that I have known for so long and have been just so supportive. And we all are in a different place in our lives and in this world. And what I love about card making is that we all just sort of get it, you know? It's a really good group to be part of. So all right, now my fingers are so crossed. I mentally can see this, but again, it's like sewing, it's like making a cake. Until you actually see what it looks like when you remove this, it's always like, oh, I think it looks good. Oops, I ripped the paper. Well, it's fine. I didn't rip the card. All right. Oh, this is cute. It's a little more Dalmatian-y than I thought, but it's not bad. It's cute. All right, so let's take a look. I'm going to just put my stencil over here to be cleaned. All right, and I think what I'm going to do is just sort of take it and just hit this edge. Is that this? Which one did I use? I think it was this one, this darker one, right? Yeah. Let's just hit the edge all the way around. Just because it's so bright white on the postage part. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh, adorable. All right, so now I'm going to come in and I'm just going to clean up my penguins a little bit because they ended up getting I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, they ended up getting a little dirtied up by Distress Oxide. All right, just a reminder, go visit my store. I'd love to have you take a look. And if you craft with any of my stamps, just tag me. Instagram, I've got all my social media handles out there. Just go and tag me because I would love to see what you create. I've said it many times on this channel. I am so inspired by everything that you all create. I can come up with 100 drawing designs and then I put them out into the world and I say, all right, my stamps, go be something. And it's so exciting to see what ideas you have. I have seen some absolutely stunning, just stunning ideas. They look like little toast. All right, I don't think this is the right pen I want. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, it's this one. Right, yeah. Yeah, because I just want to paint these little toast. Penguin toast. When my daughter was very little, she had a little onesie that we used to call penguin toast because it kind of looked like this. Super cute. I don't mind a little of the color bleeding through. And I think once I put a little of the acrylic on there, it'll just spark the little penguins up a little bit more. I probably, in hindsight, should have masked them off a little. Because like this one looks like a little superhero. He's got like a little blue mask on. It's kind of funny. And this one, see, he's got gray, but then he also has this blue little tinge over here, which I'm not saying I don't love it. But I think it would have looked better without that. All right. But that's the fun of card making, right? And that's the fun of card making where you hit record and say, okay, let's see what it'll be. You never know. And I'm really happy with it. I think it's really cute. They're so cute. The little penguins are just cute. They, like I said, they look like penguin toast. I'm just gonna put a little bit on these stars. Or on these balloons, I mean. A little bit on his hat, just so it sparks up a little. I think the little fire could use some little dots. Or a little bow could. There we go. All right. I try to keep this at a certain time limit, and we are just about there. So Now, actually, look how pretty that looks. It's kind of fun. All right, let's get that paper. Let's get that card. I do sell a lot of the cards that I make on my channel. If you're interested in them, I sell them for a couple dollars out on my website, which again is just the Jessica Lynn original, which I have at the bottom of the screen. So if you are interested, I don't list them all. Some of them I do keep because I love them. But if you are interested, go and check it out. That would be so cool. And I do combine shipping, obviously. So, be sure to, oops, add on a card if you want. Or if there was one that you watched that I made that you saw on there that's available. I've actually had people be like, oh, that's the one I really want. Like I did the Rudolph one last year over Christmas. And that one was very, very popular. I actually had a bunch of people ask me to make it. So I actually made a couple of custom one-off ones just for them. Obviously, it didn't look identical to the one that I made on the live stream, only because I drew all the art for them, so they were all one of a kind. So it was kind of fun is that they were actually able to ask me to add other characters in there. And like Jack in the Box was on one of those. So if you were like, Jess, I would love for you to hand draw me a special card. I'm doing that too. That's a new thing I'm doing. It's by email request only at this point, just because I'm not ready to take mass orders, just because I don't know that I have all that much time. Oh, you know what I almost did? You guys know me. What do? I always sign the back of my card. Don't have to do that now. I have a stamp. There it is. It is from JessicaLynnOriginal.com, so you can get it on my website. And if you were looking for, obviously not with my signature, you'd get one with your own. But if you were looking for one that you can use for the back of your cards, we can put that on there. Self-inking. I do make these, so you can see there it is. The other thing that's cool too is I could take your signature and then underneath it put like your blog or your YouTube channel, so that you have that with it as well. So there we go. Let's just get this all folded. Grab the scissors here just to make sure that edge is nice and crispy. There we go. Oh, you know what I think this needs? Oh my gosh, I think it really needs some of those glossy accents. My poor glossy accents. I'm almost embarrassed to show it to you. It's gone through some bad times. Let's just go there. It's gone through some bad times. It's had better days. It's seen a lot better days. I'm just gonna make that little balloon all glossy because I just feel like, no, shoot. All right, let me just, great. Now I definitely need a new mat, right? Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck. So my glossy accents have gone through a lot. They have had let's just call it its own 2020 this year. It got all dried out. So then I made a really bad choice on a live show a couple of months ago where I decided to clip the top off. So what I can tell you from my experience, don't do that. So you can see I like hacked it off. That was so dumb. So dumb. Don't do that. So let me be that learning lesson for you. Make better choices with your glossy accents. Because I did not. And now I have to pay for it. But it's okay. We're going to make it work. We'll just put that on her flower too, I suppose. Cute. All right, and I got to wipe this off. Yuck. And I always tell everything at my desk, if you're sitting on my desk, you are free game that you could become part of the video and have to do a task that necessarily isn't yours, right? All right, let me just, yeah, we won't have the glossy accents discussion today. All I can tell you, long story short, is it was not taken care of the way it should have been, and I pay the price for it now. So fun. All right, so let's take a look at this card. Before we close out, though, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join me. I love doing this. And like I said, I am working toward watch hours. So that is the next goal. So please, please, please watch. If you just want to watch me make the card, but you don't want to hear me talk, just mute it. That's okay. I understand. I talk a lot. Just mute it and then just let it stream through, and then share it with your friends. Let them stream it all the way through. Once we get to that point, I'm going to offer some gift memberships and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I am so excited. Please, let's get up to that number. I think that, wonderful. I think that some of the ideas that I have coming, I can't wait, but I have to get to that next level to be able to share the true vision of what I want to do. And side note, we're really close. So please, if you are interested in that, getting to that point, continue to stream and watch, and then obviously subscribe. The channel here is just ArtistryinCards.com. You can actually type in ArtistryinCards.com and it will take you to our YouTube channel. We have the domain for it on purpose. It's just so much easier. So that's, let me just color that little part in. There we go. There we go. And then don't forget to visit my store, JessicaLynnOriginal.com. I draw all the art for that store. I have a ton of digitals. I also have a lot of photopolymer, the clear stamps that you see that I use all the time. I also have out there all kinds of stuff. There's stickers that I've designed. There's also one-of-a-kind items, shirts, and stuff like that. So some fun swag. So be sure to head on over. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this card. Look at how cute they are. I love the glossy accents on them, by the way. Look at how cute. Like the little fire looks all super cute. I didn't realize it would have quite so much white in the background, but I don't dislike it. But I like the gradation in it, and the green and the blue. It's cute. It looks like a stamp. So, well, I appreciate you. I look forward to having you join me again really soon. Be sure to follow this and subscribe with us. Be sure to like this video, and then I'd love to hear from you. Do you have a stamps that you'd like to see me create with next? Or is there one in my store that you're like, I really want to see how you would make a card with that? Go to my website and then comment down below. I'd love to have you do that. Take care, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.